Hello everyone, my name's Buddy Ollie and this is a vlog about my autism. Now I already did a video on my Jacobson syndrome, but because that's very rare, I thought I'd talk about autism instead because it's kind of on the same spectrum, as they say. You can get married if you have autism. I am married, but the thing is, it's hard though because my routine all changed and stuff, because when my wife moved in, and it took us some time to get used to. My wife doesn't have autism, by the way, but it took me a long time to get used to the idea of living on my own and trying my best to do things on my own, because I had my parents doing a lot for me. Can't do that much for them because I don't have that much money, and they do pay a lot for me, and I wish I could pay it back to them, but one day I will. That's why I kind of don't do these YouTube videos now. I haven't done one in a while. Very hard to try new things out, and I try my best to try new things, but I do turn back to my old routines, which is quite annoying because I mean, like I said, I am married, and my wife is she's very understanding of my condition. And she knew all along. I mean, she knew right from the start when I first met her that I had autism. So it's always good to tell someone first. I know it's kind of it's hard, but you need to say, if you want someone in your life, you need to tell them the truth about yourself, because if you don't, then they're gonna find out the hard way, and that's never good. So chips was a little bit iffy at first, only because that I wasn't used to it yet, and it took my wife a lot of patience, and she had a lot of patience, which is great, and she is one of the best, and she knows my condition very well now. She's learned a lot about it, and my mum actually did a course about it I don't know, a year ago, and yeah, she understands it much better than she, already did, because she'd already experienced with it, I mean, all her life, with me having autism. So yeah, it was hard at school, quite, but it was quite hard to be around a lot of people, because at my first school I went to a mainstream school. I don't know what they call it in America. I don't know if they call it mainstream in America, but yeah, I hate the word normal as well. It's annoying because people say, "Oh, my kid's very normal," and I hate that. I don't like people talking. I mean, I don't like it when people say, "Oh, well, at least your other kids are normal." And I don't like that. I've never had that experience yet, but I hope I don't. But when I say that, when I have children with my wife, I don't want to say I hope they're normal, because that's not the way to say it. Mainstream. Say mainstream to me, because I don't like when, oh, my kid went to a normal school. I hate that. Absolutely, it drives me crazy. And if you're suffering with autism, and I wouldn't say I'm suffering with autism, because I've always had someone at my side all the time. I've never had a day on my own, really. I like my own company, and it's annoying because I don't do that much, and I want to do more. I want to learn how to play my guitar, which is annoying because it's right there in front of me and I'm never playing it, and I want to learn how to do it. I want to do a YouTube channel about that one day when I'm good. I don't want to do it now because I'm crap. Yeah, autism is a challenge in a way, but it's also my life. I mean, I've always had it, and I love wrestling, which is quite annoying because that's the only thing I like watching. Wrestling this, wrestling that. If you're a big wrestling fan, comment on it, because I love my wrestling. I remember the first time I watched wrestling, it was 1993, and I remember the first episode of Raw. I was hooked straight away. I was basically hooked. When I saw The Undertaker for the first time, I was hooked. My wife knows me very well. I mean, we've been together 10 years, and we've been married for almost 7. It's been hard. I mean, it's been very hard at some points, but she's been through it all, and I'm glad that she's stuck through, because I know I can be annoying sometimes, and I know my routine kind of frustrating to our friends a little bit, but what can I say? I don't know. It's a little bit. I want to start doing videos about autism because I was going to do videos about Jacobson syndrome, which is what I got, but it's hard because not many people have Jacobson syndrome on Facebook, and I went on his Jacobson syndrome website, and there's about 120 followers, and they're mostly parents, of course, that start. There's not many people with Jacobson syndrome as adults. I'm speaking to this one person, but well, I haven't spoken to him for a while. I should really. It is possible if you love a person and you're in a relationship with this person, and your routines has to change a little bit. Because when my wife started to stay over my house, well, my parents' house at the first start, I did like play my game more than being my well, at the time, girlfriend. But I've got better, I hope, and I want to get more better now. I know that's not really a word, but yeah, I want to get more better now, and I want to start things I'm not really used to, and I want to get used to that, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I hope I get into it. But I am Buddy Ollie, and I'm sorry I haven't done many videos lately.